Is sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a vacation for two in the Virgin Islands. Which star is it? Dionne Warwick, Robert Fuller, Don Knotts, Jonathan Winters, Karen Valentine, George Gobel, Suzanne Plachette, Dom DeLuise, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Square. And here is the master of the Hollywood Square, Peter Marshall.
Thank you, Kenny Williams. A good evening. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars. You know, every once in a while, we make a mistake. Well, I say we, the writers. The question is incorrect, and so we invite somebody back on the program. Well, we have two returnees tonight. So we've made two mistakes this year. We're not perfect friends. Our first returnee is a fun lady. I remember when Miriam was on the show a while back. It's Miriam Schwartz, ladies and gentlemen. If you could greet Miriam. Hi. You look cute this evening. I love your dress.
Thank you.
Miriam is a volunteer club woman, book reviewer, homemaker, mother of two, grandmother of 8, and great-grandmother of 1. Yes. And we wish you luck this evening. Our other returnee is our Mr. X's Paul DeHaan. Paul, nice to see you. My pleasure. Paul was unemployed for about 6 months. I said, why are you doing this? And he said, he's going to leave for Antarctica, and he'll be, it says monitoring environment up there. What is that really?
Environmental surveillance.
Aha. And you're taking your wife along, naturally?
Of course.
No, gosh. Long 4 months up there, but good luck this evening, by the way. Take some of our cash with you, a little green, all right?
I'd love to, Peter.
We have a commercial. We'll be right back. It's not up there, it's down there. Yes, Kenny, Antarctica. Object for the players is to get 3 stars in a row, either across, up, or down, or diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if a star is going to be a correct answer, making one up. That's how they get the squares. Each completed game is worth $250. In addition, in the nighttime version of the Hollywood Squares, we play 3 secret square games. Ken?
And X starts his first secret square for a Caribbean vacation. We'll jet you from Los Angeles to San Thomas in the American Virgin Islands, where Bluebeard's Castle, high overlooking the harbor, awaits you. Deluxe accommodations, gourmet dining and dancing and entertainment, pool and Caribbean beaches, all furnished by Bluebeard's Castle Hotel. Then you'll cruise aboard the sleek, modern MS Southward of Norwegian Caribbean Lines. Newest ships sailing weekly to the popular ports of San Juan, St. Thomas, and Nassau, furnished by the Norwegian Caribbean Lines. And Mary Kay Cosmetics for your skincare. Fascinating creams, lotions, eye makeup, toiletries, and perfume. His and her cosmetics for Mary Kay. Also, a Casual Corner gift certificate for a selection of contemporary fashions that reflect your personality and fashion image, furnished by Casual Corner. Plus, if you just finish your Certs, don't worry. Certs last, because Certs keeps on freshening your breath and cooling your taste even after the candy's gone. And a Western Auto gift certificate for a deluxe sight and sound movie camera, complete with projector and microphone, redeemable at one of their 4,800 stores, furnished by Western Auto. Now back up to Peter Marshall.
All right, let's show the home audience the secret square. As you know, the stars are brief before the show to help them with their bluffs, but as always, they are hearing the actual questions for the first time. Paul won the toss backstage. Good start.
George Gobel, please.
Mr. Gobel, a printer named John Dunlap lost something very important and very famous almost 200 years ago. What was it?
Well, the moral of the thing is never stand too close to a printing press. It was some historical document. I'll say the Constitution.
The Constitution.
Agree.
Nope, it was the original Declaration of Independence. Good thinking,
yeah.
but wrong thinking. The one we have are copies, incidentally. A break for you, Miriam, with a circle.
Jonathan Winters, please.
All right, Jonathan, has the United States Air Force ever intercepted a guided missile aimed at Council Bluffs, Iowa?
Oh, I tell you, the Air Force is capable of many things. I was a Marine. We would have intercepted it, just grabbed it. We were taught to do that. Let's see, and Council Bluffs
Yes.
has ever intercepted it?
Has the United States Air Force ever intercepted a guided missile aimed at Council Bluffs, Iowa? Yes or no?
Yes, definitely.
I'll agree.
No, so
Silly
you folks
enough.
back there, Council Bluffs, don't worry. No, they didn't. Okay, turnabout fair play and next, Paul.
Dionne Warwick, please.
Dionne, did some cavemen have a system similar to our minimum wage laws? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, agree.
No. Okay, with a circle. Miriam, your
Fall
turn.
in, please.
Interesting game, friends. Doris Day's Beverly Hills Neighbors, Paul, recently made Doris get rid of some things she was quite fond of. What?
Her musical hide-a-bed and 3 Korean acrobats. I don't know.
He's being facetious, Miriam.
You disagree? Did you disagree? Made her get rid of something.
Yeah, Doris Day's Beverly Hills Neighbors said you have to get rid of something. She was quite fond of it, too.
Well, she has many dogs. I don't know of any other animal she has. I think there's, restriction. I think you can only have 3 and not be a kennel. And I think it's all of her dogs.
Dogs.
I'll agree.
She had to cut down from 25 to 5 dogs. You have the circle. Paul, it's your turn.
Robert Fuller, please.
In Shakespeare, my friend, in Shakespeare, who was the famous son of Gertrude?
Oh, the famous son was Macbeth.
Macbeth.
Yes, I agree.
Hamlet. Miriam, Robert is not the secret square. Several ways to play it. Secret
I'll
square
try
game.
Karen Valentine.
And that is for $250. Karen, according to university studies, who has a harder time making up their mind about who to vote for to vote? The average man or the average woman?
The man.
The man.
The woman.
The woman.
The man.
The man.
No, the woman.
The woman
The
has
woman. No, the man. No, the woman. The woman, yes.
Is that it?
The woman.
She says the woman has the harder time making up her mind about who to vote for.
Yes, I'll agree.
That's right. Yeah, $250 to Miriam Schwartz. Don was the secret square, so we'll have another secret square game, and this one's worth $4,400. Kenny?
And as time circle starts the secret square, it's the Swinger 200 Kimball organ. Just push buttons for chords, rhythm, and background. Then with only 2 fingers, you can play your favorite songs. The Swinger 200, furnished by Kimball. And Berkline for quality and comfort in the exclusive new wall-away recliner. Makes room arrangements easier with back remaining only 3 inches from the wall, whether upright or fully reclining. Furnished by Berkline. Plus, True Touch Supreme interior latex paint from True Value hardware stores that combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. Also, Maslin Sleepy Hollow carpeting and a lustrous nylon for traditional country or contemporary decor. Carpeting furnished by Maslin. And a classic Hamilton grandfather clock, the Wittenberg, in luxurious cherry finish, over 6 feet tall with 8-day movement, Westminster chimes, furnished by Hamilton. Plus, a portable color TV, a microwave oven, and stereo components, yours from United Rent Hall, which has more than 1,000 quality items for home, recreation, and industry, furnished by United Rent Hall. That's it, Peter.
All righty, let's show the home audience the secret square, and Miriam Schwartz will...
George Gergel, please.
True or false, George? Christopher Columbus has been buried 8 different times.
Well, you gotta admire his spunk. Yes, I think that's true.
I do too.
That is true. Good start with the circle. Paul?
Don Knotts, please.
Don, do birds get bored?
I ought to know that because I do bird calls.
You do bird calls?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Can
Wanna
we
hear
hear
it?
one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Eagle.
That's a gotcha. But do birds get bored?
No.
He said never.
I agree.
Oh, occasionally they do. Yeah, they get bored. All right, so if you see a bored bird, do something. Help your community. We have a commercial. We'll be right back.
Jonathan Winters, please.
That's the secret square. Okay, here we go. $4,400. This is what it's worth. Jonathan, I must caution my studio audience. Don't shout out an answer. Jonathan, what composer gave us Tales of Hoffman? Tales of Hoffman. Let me try that again. I
Take
thought
your
it was
time.
more. What composer gave us Tales of Hoffman? And I think Miriam knows. Was it Wagner, Mozart, or Offenbach?
Gee, I was listening to some of that last night. Up in Oxnard. Let's see. Offenbach just doesn't sound right. Now, the other two were
We have Wagner
Wagner.
and Mozart.
I'd have to say Mozart.
Mozart.
Offenbach.
Offenbach. You do it all the time, Marion. Circle gets the square.
Wonderful. Oh, what a great.
Congratulations. Great, great, great
Thank you.
Thank you. You won that beautiful organ, the lounge, and the carpeting. You wanted that grandfather clock. Too,
I
know
did.
that. The color
Certainly
TV
made me
stereo
look
and the
bad.
microwave oven. 4,478.
Microwave
That's right. Where else but in America? Okay, pick a star.
Robert Fuller, please.
Robert, inspiration and expiration are the two parts of what?
Process of breathing.
Breathing.
Absolutely.
Inspiration is taking air in, expiration out. Right. You have the X. Miriam, your turn.
I'll try Karen Valentine.
$500, Karen. Can you become pregnant under hypnosis?
Is this a trick question? Well, I imagine if you were messing around during hypnosis, you could. But I mean, they're not going to plant the seed in your mind to develop. Well.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean.
She said yes.
No, you can't.
Oh, wait, hold it just a second.
Thinking about, someone saying, you're...
No, we're not talking about that. Can you become pregnant under hypnosis?
Oh, well, yes. Yeah.
This has nothing to do with it. Of course you can.
Well, of course you can. We all know that. Yes, you have yourself $500.
It's such a lucky day.
Okay, clear the board plate of the Secret Square game. Miriam said it's a lucky night, and it is, my love.
And this time, X starts at Secret Square for a desert holiday. We'll jet you from Los Angeles to Las Vegas and the Stardust Hotel. Strip home in the famous new Lido 75. Relax by one of two pools, play tennis, dine in elegance, or enjoy sporting events and daily racing at the Raceman Sportsbook, furnished by the Stardust Hotel. Then, Scenic Airlines will fly to one of nature's most marvelous achievements, the Grand Canyon, where you'll tour the entire length of the canyon by air. An unforgettable trip furnished by Scenic Airlines. Plus, Barilla Sportswear presents the gentleman's leisure suit, hand-tailored from the finest fabric, styled for a custom fit, 32 colors to choose from, furnished by Barilla Sportswear. And to complement my lady's wardrobe, Julie in the Golden Matter of Monet, designed and crafted by Monet, master jeweler. Also, Honeywell's new generation Pentax bayonet mount version of one of the world's most popular 35mm cameras for ease of handling and quick lens changes, furnished by Honeywell. Plus, Ventura's collection luggage in the soft manner with digital locks and scrubbable Dura vinyl coverings, furnished by Ventura. That's it, Peter.
All right, Kenny, let's show the home audience to Secret Square on our third Secret Square game. And Paul, you'll start. Good luck, my friend.
Robert Fuller, please.
That's it. Paul, I know you're leaving soon for the Antarctica. When you return, you can take your wife on a lovely desert vacation. It's worth about $2,500. Robert, listen carefully. One of America's most admired playwrights wrote The 10th Man and The Bachelor Party. Who was it? Edward Albee, Neil Simon, or Paddy Chayefsky?
Let me hear the title again, Peter.
Well, we have two of them, The 10th Man and The Bachelor Party. Who wrote that? Was that Edward Albee, Neil Simon, or Paddy Chayefsky?
I think it was Paddy Chayefsky.
Paddy Chayefsky.
Disagree.
Yeah, Paddy Chayefsky.
Oh.
Mwah! Oh. Doggone it. I think it's the only time you disagreed all evening, Paul. Yeah, put a circle there. We race for the car. Miriam?
Paul in, please.
Paul, true or false, there is a new bra on the market that squeaks in various musical tones.
The hills are alive.
Beautiful.
New bra that squeaks musical tones. True or false?
Who the heck?
I mean, for Halloween or something like that. Musical notes.
Musical tones. No, a legit brassiere.
I just don't think anyone would want that attention brought to their bra. I would say false.
He said false.
False C, you mean?
Not false C, Don. No, not false C. False.
I'm going to disagree on general principles.
The hills are alive with it. It's true. We have a commercial. Yes, right.
George, please.
George, according to the California Department of Fish and Game...
Fish and game.
Yeah, can a fish drown?
Well, fish are like the female Alaskan salmon will swim like over 100 miles upstream to lay her eggs, which is kind of sad. Well, I mean, now, you know, all that trouble for one mad moment in Anchorage. Yes, a fish can drown.
Fish can drown.
Right.
Absolutely. You've got your X. Okay, Miriam, your turn.
Jonathan Winters, please.
Jonathan, true or false? In ancient Egypt, you would have gotten the death penalty if you did irreparable damage to a cat.
Same is true in Kansas. Outside of Topeka, you grab a cat by a tail, boy, you're destroyed. At any rate, let's see, did you say ancient Egypt?
Yeah.
Yes, I would have to say because the cat is a very sacred thing.
Mary?
I agree.
That's right. You got the circle. Okay, Paul.
Dom, please. DeLuise.
You said Dom DeLuise already.
Yes.
Dom, true
Yes.
or false? The
Yes.
first people Christopher Columbus saw when he reached the New World were naked.
And the crew said, Mamma mia. Look at those. No, they were not naked.
He said, no, they were not.
Agree.
Oh, yes, they were. They wore only paint, I'm afraid, Dom. Can't put a circle there, Miriam?
Dom DeLuise.
All righty, for $750. Teddy Roosevelt set an all-time record by doing something 8,513 times in one day. Doing what?
Have you ever had any Cuban food? He did it how many times?
He did it 8,513 times in one day, Teddy Roosevelt, all-time record.
I think it was shaking hands.
Shaking hands.
I disagree.
Shaking hands. Put an X there. Paul, a break for you.
Suzanne, please.
Yes, for $250. Suzanne, true or false? Chuck Connors is Leonid Brezhnev's favorite movie star.
Yes, that is true.
It is true.
That is true. You've got yourself $250. We're going to clear the board. And we'll start with Miriam.
George Goble, please.
All right, George, true or false? Inmates at a prison in Illinois can take a course on how to barbecue ribs.
Yeah, and they let them marinate from 5 years to life. Right, they have all kinds of rehabilitation
He said, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I'll agree.
You know they get 3 college credits from a nearby college? Good for them. Okay, with a circle. Paul, your turn. Pick a star.
Paul Lynn, please.
Paul, what is the highest United States military award for bravery? Highest.
They'll lend you $1,500 toward the home of your choice.
Highest military award for bravery.
The Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor.
Yes, I agree.
Right, with the next. Okay, Miriam, your turn.
Robert Fuller, please.
Robert, the Bill of Rights says that the government can't try you twice for the same crime. What's that called?
Double jeopardy.
I agree.
Which was on NBC for 12 years.
I
Yes,
agree.
okay, with a circle. All right, Paul, your turn.
Jonathan Winters, please.
Jonathan, according to superstition, if your right palm itches, you'll get money, according to superstition. But what will happen if your left palm itches?
Your left. See, this is my right. It's not itching, so I'm not getting any bread. My left, I see my face. Oh. Oh, no, it's the moon. Fantasies all the time.
Yes.
I've seen so many movies, you know.
Yeah,
No,
right palm.
please, please.
Yeah, you'll get money. Left palm, what happens?
Oh, left palm, I doubt if anything happens, really.
Anything, nothing. Nothing will happen.
Oh, something's supposed to happen. Get company or something.
So you disagree?
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to spend money. Put an X
Oh,
there.
spend
Miriam,
money.
your turn.
Dom DeLuise.
Dom,
Rock.
true or false? In the near future, you may be able to buy socks with a built-in
I'm so sorry. It's just a little gas.
That's why I rush everybody along in that last segment, because I try to get in as many questions as possible because they're all worth $50. Hey, Miriam, this is worth $50 to you. It doesn't make any difference because Paul couldn't get an X there anyway. So good luck. Listen carefully. Dom, true or false? In the near future, you may be able to buy socks with a built-in deodorant.
Oh, sure. I have those already.
He said, yeah.
I agree.
Scientists at the Southern Regional Research Center say cotton articles should be perfected soon. Good news. Okay, we have a circle there, and now we're going to add up the score. 2 X's there for you, Paul. That's an additional $100. You are ending up with $350 this evening.
That's beautiful.
Lovely parting gifts. Have a wonderful trip to Antarctica.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you very much for coming back and seeing us, too. All right? My best to your wife. Now, Miriam has her granddaughter in the audience. Her husband of 52 years. She has won $650. She is delighted because last time she didn't win the car, and this time she did. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
It's
thank
Pontiac's
you.
smart new
Thank you.
subcompact
Thank
Astra.
you
Distinctive
all.
styling with responsive four-cylinder engine, high overall economy, overhead cam, 3-speed floor shift. Astra, furnished by Pontiac.
Now, Mary, let me ask you, is it going to be your car? Is that yours?
No.
Who are you going to give
No,
it to?
it's going to be my husband's.
Oh, you see, 52 years, that's what you get. Another day older and deeper in debt. Have a good evening. See you here next time.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
These are your friends.
The jury has found you guilty on all charges. But you have an honest face. Case dismissed.
Excuse me. I think you dropped this $100 bill. These are your foes.
I'll keep a real close eye on your boyfriend while you're gone.
I wish I could come down on the price, but we're going to have to order that part from Tunisia.
Friend or foe? It pays to know.
Friend or Foe, the new game show hosted by Kennedy, premieres June 3rd on Game Show Network.
This has been a Merrill Heater Bob Quigley production.